Hello, Capricorn. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly reading for the week of June 8th to the 14th, okay? So I got this new deck called the Soul's Journey deck. So I want to start off the reading by pulling you a few cards, a few messages from Spirit for you, okay, for the week. So let's see what we get for you. Two. See if we can get one or two more. Alrighty. So we're starting off with discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay? It's reminding you that mindset overpowers everything. Okay? When at the end of the day, if you want to actually achieve a goal in your life, if you want to accomplish something that you've been thinking about accomplishing in your life, it's a matter of setting your mind to it, okay? And if you truly believe that you can accomplish it, succeed, at the end of the day, then you're going to, because you know what you're doing right there? You're manifesting. But if there's any doubt in your mind, if there's any doubt that this isn't going to turn out the way you want it to, or that you're even going to get, your foot off the ground, then it is not going to happen. Because you're not actually manifesting at the end of the day, okay? So have faith, keep those positive thoughts and make it happen, okay? Starts with your mindset. And then we have guilt. So I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, okay? We all make mistakes in life. We all, have, what ifs, or, how could I have done this or that? Or, we can all look back and it has its benefits, temporarily, but at the end of the day, we have to live in the present moment and realize that having guilt isn't going to change, the outcome. It's just going to make your present moment more difficult to deal with, okay? And it's all about your soul's growth, okay? Remember that. If it's not assisting with your soul's growth, your destiny, your path, then it's got to go, okay? And this guilt is doing nothing but bad things for you. And then, so don't feel guilty. And then we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Wow, that's beautiful. So it's telling you not to be in denial this week, okay? You're being told to recognize that fear in a situation or just in general, but replace it with insight or awareness, okay? Make it a growing opportunity, okay? If we make mistakes or we, approach a situation the way we shouldn't have, or we wish we didn't, then, like I said, having guilt or denial is not going to do you any good, okay? And you clearly need this reminder right now, okay? Nobody's perfect. But at the end of the day, have discipline, okay? Alrighty. Then let's move on. We're going to do a simple 6-card spread for Capricorn. What can they expect, or what can you guys expect in the upcoming week? Don't mind me as I struggle. Alright, so let's start off with a flyer card. We're doing 6 cards for Capricorn, please. What can they expect in the upcoming week? Okay. Starting off with the moon, feeling a bit emotional about something. Might be tied back to these regrets and whatnot. Okay. Okay. All right, so like I said, we're starting off with the moon card. Something's giving you anxiety. Something's making you feel a bit on edge, you're losing a little bit of sleep over it. It is making you second guess yourself a bit, and you need to stop that. Okay, I'm getting this hefty message that you're second guessing yourself. Okay, because moving on, we have the death card and the rebirth card, and what this is telling me is that you are in the midst or about approaching a very hefty change in your life. Okay, and I'm thinking that in a lot of cases, for a lot of you, it's going to be more so about your thought process. Okay, it's not going to be necessarily cutting physical or situations out of your life. You know, if you need to, absolutely do it. Go fucking for it. But what I'm saying, what I'm feeling, is that this has more to do with your mindset. Okay, if we're going back to discipline and guilt and denial, all these cards that you received earlier on in the reading, it's basically reminding you, it's wrapping this all together, that you have change coming. Okay, you need to let go of negative thinking or those what if moments. Okay, because none of that's going to change the past. All right, this death, this rebirth is becoming your present, so embrace it. Okay, this change needs to happen. And moving on, we have the Lovers. For some of you, it might be a relationship that you are moving into. You might still be, you know, crying and sobbing over a past relationship, but we're moving on to a new healthy relationship. For some of you, you're falling back in love with yourself. Okay, after all the denial and guilt going on in your past and some of your present moment, it's easy to get tied up in it. And especially after a long relationship that maybe was, you know, a bit toxic, it's easy to lose yourself. And at the end of the day, it's so important that you rediscover that self-worth, that self-love. Okay, and I'm seeing here so brightly that a lot of you are finally rediscovering that self-love again. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. And then moving on, we have the Six of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that you are being offered bits and pieces of financial success. And these little bits and pieces coming from the universe in different methods, different ways, different forms, are going to help you start to feel like you're on the right path. And now I'm starting to get, for some of you, this Lover's card is about falling back in love with your success, okay? Your finances, your career, if you will. Whatever the scenario is for you. But Spirit wants me to remind you that it's just the start, okay? It's going to progress in the right way for you, okay? So whatever you're doing, whatever you're starting, whatever, you know, is starting to turn around for you, whether it's a business or a project or an idea starting to take off, they're telling me to remind you to trust your intuition and to keep charging forth, okay? It'll be worth it in the end. It just might be a bit of a rocky road in the meantime. And then moving on, we have the World card. So it's another hefty, wonderful reminder that things are starting to work out for you, okay? Things are starting to work in your favor for the first time in a while, okay? And I feel like it has a lot to do with you finally in this upcoming week letting go of negative thought processes, that are holding you back, okay? That are weighing you down, okay? So how do you expect to move forward in life, in your projects, with a clear mindset if all you're doing is being bogged down by, oh, I should have, I have this denial or this guilt about this situation. Let that shit go, okay? The world is working in your favor. The universe has your back, okay? And you're going to start to see it, I think, in this upcoming week and, upcoming weeks. You're going to start to see it, like, sprinkled in front of you in little different ways. You'll see little different miracles, if you will. And then the final sixth card, we have Two of Pentacles. There's something you have to decide about this month, okay? There's something that you need to make a decision about, whether it's between a relationship, or whether it's between jobs, or whether it's, between whether or not holding on to your past is more important than clearing the baggage for your present and your future. It's going to mean a different juggling situation, a different decision for all of you, okay? It's a week, excuse me, of change for you, okay? Of making necessary adjustments. So let's close off your reading with one Moonology card. One last piece of advice for the week for Capricorn, please. Oh, a bit, a few for you. All right, so you got have faith in your dreams. Obviously. I mean, I know it's like, it's easier for me to sit here and say obviously when, you know, it's much harder to do and to implement in your day-to-day life, but have faith in your dreams, okay? This is Spirit's way, the universe's way of reminding you through me that your dreams are worthy, okay? But they're not gonna just, you know, develop overnight without any hard work put into it, okay? So put that first foot in front of you, you know, put that first pencil to paper, or, you know, start typing, or whatever the case is for you, and have faith in your dreams, okay? And then we have your commitment is being tested. Oh, I don't know. There is some sort of, whether, you know, your commitment's being tested in a love situation, or your commitment to your dreams. Love it. Your commitment to your future, your goals is being tested, okay? Is the past, or these negative thought processes or negative thoughts that keep popping in your head, are they more important than your commitment to your future, to yourself, to your dreams? I don't think so. And then we have a time to give rather than take. So it's essentially reminding you that this is going to be a week, a month for you to be in the spirit of giving, okay? Don't be worrying about, you know, taking from others, or what you should have, what you need, you know? When you give out to the universe that positive vibrating energy of giving and not expecting anything in return, you would be so surprised as to how quickly the universe turns around and it's like, you know what? You deserve all of this. All of that you desire, okay? And your dreams that you have been, you know, strongly having faith in are starting to come to fruition because you are, you know, being that giving soul, okay? So on that note, Capricorn, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next time.